Hi everyone, if you're looking for some swimming technique, you are in the right track because today I'm going to teach you at least two common swimming strokes. These are the freestyle stroke and backstroke. So you just stick around at the very end of this video and I guaranteed that you will learn a knowledge from these two strokes. So without further ado, let's get swimming to it. Freestyle stroke. Freestyle stroke is known as the fastest among four primary swimming strokes. It requires a combination of alternating arm stroke and flutter kick to achieve a superior level of speed. Follow this 4-step to learn how to swim and refine your freestyle stroke for faster and more efficient swim. Step number 1. Body position. Keep your body flat, lie facing down in the water, with your body kept in line with the water surface. The more horizontal your body is, the easier to swim to the water. Some of issue that people have when they do freestyle stroke is when their legs sinks. It is because the lungs of a beginner is full. That is why it is important that you have enough air to your lungs. This can sink your head and upper body and make it easier to lift your hips. To master this technique, it is essential for you to know how to breathe properly. We will talk it about later in our succeeding items. Now, let's move to step number 2, arm movement. Your arm movement can be broken down into two simplest actions. It is the pull and recovery. With your palm facing down, pull in line with your body, with a slightly bent elbow all the way to the side of your upper thigh. Advanced swimmers can do a S-pull which maximizes the pulling phase. With your hand close to your upper thigh, lift one arm out of the water with a bent elbow. Reach forward over the water with the bent elbow and enter the water with your fingertips. Both hands should alternate between these two movements and be moving simultaneously. Moving to step number 3, breathing technique. Choosing a side to breath will depend on being right or left-handed. Whilst your hand is early in the recovery phase, turn your head sideways for a quick breath. It is only 1 second. The trick is to time the roll of your head with your timed movement. A very common mistake is to lift your head upwards instead of turning it sideways to avoid the water for breath. This is actually counterproductive as it disrupts your body positioning and causes you to dip further into the water. And lastly, the step number 4, leg action. With ankles relaxed and flexible, point your toes behind you and kick up and down in a continuously motion from your thigh. Kicking from the calves is not as effective, and a simple way to correct this is to make sure that your legs are straightened and whilst kicking. For more details on this, refer to your exercise you can do in a pool to improve your leg action. Freestyle is one of the common strokes that usually used in different swimming competition. The freestyle that we usually use is called front crawl. And now, let's proceed to another stroke that we need to tackle. And this is the backstroke. Backstroke is one of the 4 recognized swim strokes. It is the second fastest after freestyle, and the only one that involves being on your backstroke style is in your back. First is body position. A great first step in learning how to do backstroke is to just learn to float on your back. To get comfortable with the body position, the key for most people when swimming backstroke is to maintain proper body, which essentially means keeping your core taut and your hips and feet. Second is the body roll. To maximize your power in the backstroke, you should slightly roll your body from side to side, but you only rotate from the shoulder down. You want to keep your head perfectly still and steady while your shoulder and hips rotate. Thirdly is the arm movement. Lead with your thumb as your arm comes out of the water. The arm should be lifted out by the movement of the shoulder, not the other way around. Your little finger should enter the water first, your arm straight and your thumb facing outwards. Your arm should pass by the ear before entering the water, between the shoulder line and the center line of your head. Lastly is the movement of your legs. The backstroke uses the flutter kick just like in the freestyle. Here are some tips to master the flutter kick. Number 1. Keep your leg close together. Number 2. Generate power from your hips, not your knees. Your whole leg should be moving with each kick, not just your lower leg. Thirdly, your legs should be relaxed and bent slightly. Think of your legs as battle ropes, moving fluidly up and down. Focus on the smooth. And fourthly, be consistent on the kicks at the first. As you get more comfortable, you can start picking up the speed. That is all, guys. Hope you learned something about freestyle and backstroke. And see you in my next video. Bye-bye. That is all, guys.